1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. Caretaker Prime Minister has assured transparent investigations into alleged incidents of stopping some people from taking part in electoral process. Deadline for filing of nomination papers for the national and 4 provincial assemblies concludes today. Christian community will celebrate Christmas tomorrow across country as elsewhere in world. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred one more Kashmiri youth in Jammu today. And now the news in detail. Caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has assured transparent investigations into alleged incidents of stopping some people from taking part in the electoral process. In an interview with a private TV channel, he said people were free to vote for the candidates of their choice and there is no policy to oust anyone from the political process. The Prime Minister said those who were involved in incidents of May the 9th should not be allowed to hold public office. However, he said Election Commission would decide about qualification and disqualification of candidates. The Prime Minister said state was a guarantor of the social order and when anyone challenges this order, he was an anarchist. The deadline for filing of nomination papers for the national and 4 provincial assemblies concludes today. The Election Commission of Pakistan had extended the deadline for filing nomination papers for the forthcoming general elections till today. The electoral symbols will be allotted on the 30th of next month and finally polling for the general elections will be held on 8th of February. Pak Army and Frontier Corps North are organizing special festivals for tourists with the arrival of winter in various areas of Swat Valley. In this regard, a cultural festival was organized in Kalam. Jeep rally, cricket, volleyball, kabaddi and tug-of-war competitions were held in the festival. Cultural stalls were also set up on this occasion, while local artists also displayed their art. The local people thanked Pak Army and Frontier Corps North for organizing the festival. Repatriation of illegal foreign nationals, including Afghans, to their homeland is continuing in a dignified and safe manner. Around 1,200 illegal Afghan nationals returned to their country yesterday. So far, 446,000 illegal Afghans have been repatriated to Afghanistan. 9 people of a family burned to death due to short circuit in Kalandrabad area of Aptabad this morning. According to Rescue 1122, the roof of the room has been collapsed due to fire and all family members got stuck under debris. The bodies have been shifted to a nearby hospital. Meanwhile, caretaker Chief Minister Syed Arshad Hussain Shah expressed deep grief and sorrow over the unfortunate incident. In a statement in Peshawar today, he prayed for the eternal peace of the departed souls and conveyed his condolences to the bereaved family. Christian community will celebrate Christmas tomorrow across country as elsewhere in world. Special programs will be held in city churches across the country to celebrate the festival. Residential colonies have been decorated with twinkling lights and stars. Wreaths were hung outside stores, buzzing with last-minute shopping on Christmas Eve. Almost all churches have been decorated with colorful lights and illuminated with Christmas trees. The government has made elaborate security arrangements to avert any untoward incident on this occasion. Indian troops in the fresh act of state terrorism martyred one more Kashmiri youth in Jammu district of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to Kashmir Media Service, the troops martyred the youth during a military operation in Akhnur area of the district. Meanwhile, unidentified gunmen killed a former senior superintendent of police Muhammad Shafi Mir in Ganthmulla area of Baramulla district today. Around 200 Palestinians have been killed and nearly 370 wounded by Israeli forces in the past 24 hours in Gaza. Meanwhile, almost all of Gaza's 2.3 million people have been displaced and forced to live in tents or in open sky in the southern part of the strip. 12 people were killed and dozens other injured in an explosion at a smelter furnace in Indonesia today. The blast on Sulawesi Island occurred during furnace maintenance. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.